Hi, I'm April Hunter. This is the first edition of my video newsletter updates. I'm giving it a shot, which it may or may not go well. We'll see. If this comes off well and there's good feedback, I'll keep doing it. Many of you already get my regular newsletter. You can sign up for that on aprilhunter.com and then just click newsletter. It's free, it's spamless, and I send that out every single week. And this is just an idea that I'm doing to invite you into my little office here and show you what's new visually. So, see how popular I am. My phone's blowing up. Anyway, what I wanted to tell you is please excuse my desk. It is very messy, but somebody extremely smart once told me that if you have a clean desk, you have entirely too much time on your hands. And I think that's true. And we all know I spend all my free time on Facebook. Anyway, so no clean desk for me. This is new this week. I have a brand new store. It's aprilhunter.com/store. And we are giving it a try. We already had a couple of really cool orders, and there's some new stuff on there. So if you are under 18 or over 18, it works for both groups of people. I also, on the side, like to write, and fitness is a big hobby of mine, and I also kind of am transitioning career-wise also into fitness. So I'm writing now for rxmuscle.com, the hardcore holy grail. And if you go on here and then click on RX Girl, you will see a couple of my articles. My latest one is Gym Etiquette 101, the 15 Commandments of the Gym. So I had a lot of help with this one. Everybody sent in their pet peeves, and I totally appreciate that. I'm really receptive to feedback and appreciate it a lot. So that is new, rxmuscle.com, and then click RX Girl. I also have... no, not that one. I have a brand new site that I just launched this year. It's a pay-per-view site. It's basically geared towards wrestling matches and gallery downloads. It's all downloads. You do not have to be a member. There is no recurring membership. It is, you strictly pay for what you get or get what you pay for. And there's a lot on here. So here's a sample. You get a sample clip of this match, April versus Amy, Test of Strength. $12. It's yours. Keep it. And that's it. There's a whole bunch of different matches. We have me versus Velvet Sky, intergender tag matches, customs, everything, plus photo galleries. So that's all new also. And that's aprilhunterppv.com. And then of course there's my site. And for members, the last couple of updates I will show you. We have, let's see, that was one, Cirque du April. It was kind of a experimental photo set that turned out pretty cool if you're into the sexy flexy stuff. This was my guest gallery. That was last week's. That is beautiful Jessica, and you get to see 30 more pictures of her backstage and in all her glory. And then I'm going to give you a quick little tour of what you get here. Those are my dogs. Let's see, the latest gallery. Alright, let's see, we have... As you can tell, there are a ton of galleries. This is just one section right here. Updated every single week. So, there's a sample, full-size JPEG of what you get there. And there are 10 different sections here for all these galleries. You know, there's foot fetish, costume fetish, girl, there's everything. 10 different galleries, or 10 different sections, a bajillion different galleries in each one of them. That was just one area, and here are the videos. These are all downloadable videos on aprilhunter.com as well. And as you can see, there are basically a shit ton of those as well for members. And then we keep going on and on. And then I will also show you a quickie of behind the scenes. Here's a sample. I'm doing a series right now, AWR France Wrestling Tours. There are 5 diaries in this series. Started with oh, that's Twitter. It started with a weekend at Scarefest when we were working with Danny Trejo, and then led on to the French airports and everything else. We're dealing with Bordeaux, mixed tags, beating men up, always fun. My roommates, and that is one of the diaries. As you can tell, there are tons of diaries in here, and they all have a lot of pictures to go with them. A lot of backstage, behind the scenes stuff. Everything is, it's in the members area, so it's tell all. No punches pulled there. So that's basically what is new this week, and I will give you a quickie fan Q&A. Somebody sent me a question and they wanted to know. This is from Drew. Another question. Which do you prefer when building and toning muscles? Free weight exercises or machines? Honestly, I think free weights are a little better because not only are you using them to lift, you are having to stabilize them as well, whereas machines kind of do the stabilization for you. But at the end of the day, if you're getting in the gym and you're doing anything and you're doing it correctly and you're spending a bit of time there with intensity, you should be seeing results. A lot of people feel that they want to see something very quick. You have to give yourself time, give yourself 3 months. Take pictures, do measurements. If you stick with it for 3 months, you will see results. The 3 big things to remember: as long as you go, it doesn't matter really so much as to when. That's the first one. The second one is what you look like really is 70% diet and 30% exercise. So you can control what you look like a lot more than you think you can. And the last thing is, basically, a lot of people think that their genetics, oh, I'm genetically prone to be this, or I'm genetically prone to be that. Your daily habits matter a lot more than your genetics ever will. You could have both cancer and a fat ass as your genetics. That's every single person before you had cancer and a fat ass, because you know that that's in your genetic lineup. You can do your daily habits, you can do something to basically, you will not have cancer or fat ass. It's just the way it is. So if you're eating 5-6 times a day and you're doing, you're exercising and you're living clean and you're doing the things that you need to do and you're changing your lifestyle habits or adapting your lifestyle habits, you're not going to end up with fat ass or cancer. So I think that's basically all my notes. I'm a little nervous. This is my first time doing a newsletter on video, so bear with me. Hopefully it will be easier. And a couple of my upcoming dates. I think these are not written in stone yet, but tentatively I'm in Beaumont, Texas in February. I will be in New Jersey, New York area for WSU for their Hall of Fame in March. London, England the week after that for IFBB Fitness Convention. Indianapolis, Indiana for Horror Hound Convention the end of March. Tampa, Florida the end of February for a photo shoot and a customs video taping. And for right now, I'm going to spend this month at home getting back on my pre-contest diet and sorting myself out. So if you want to see more of me immediately, you can see me on aprilhunter.com or Twitter me, April Hunter. And thank you for tuning in and giving me feedback, and keep doing that. I appreciate it.